Don't forget to check out the Twitch live stream every Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/X underscore UtterChaos underscore X. Now on to your featured video.
Welcome to the Week in Review. I am your host, Ace McTavish, and we're going to get Week 11 started off with the last Champions League group stage match as Bayern Munich make the trip to the Etihad. Nothing to play for as the group is wrapped up, both squads advancing to the knockout stages. The strongest starting 11 all season for City, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Aguero all joining Nelson in the attack. It would be the American that would make the difference after Rui makes a fantastic save. Lukaku plays Bernat onto the left corner and his cross finds Julian Green at the far post. His header too much for Joe Hart. 1-0 14 minutes in. Bayern strike again in the 29th minute. The diminutive American once again, this time from 12 yards out. Gael Clichy getting destroyed on defense. The German champs keep the pressure on, netting their third of the half. This time it's Douglas Costa, takes the ball away from Husa. Joe Hart has no time to react. It was a quiet second 45, leaving the score 3-0. Pep Guardiola losing to his former squad and City's former netminder keeping a clean sheet as well. Watford journey up to Manchester for match day 15, closing in on the midway point of the season, still third in the league, chasing Palace and Liverpool. City looking to unlock the five at the back defense. Kolarov down the left wing, squares it to Nelson, quickly on to Fernando, but the tackle is a bit late. Penalty awarded. And Kelechi Iheanacho puts away the spot kick to open the scoring in the 19th minute. Kelechi's second of the season. Not a lot of action as this one drug along until the 77th minute when Juan Fran hacks down Nelson from behind. It's a silly foul. Straight red card given to the home side, or giving the home side a man advantage for the remainder. The Sky Blues strike again late. Nabil Fekir steps on it, plays it inside for De Bruyne, who splits the defenders open with a pass to Nelson at the far post. Nelson gets his fifth of the season. It ends up 2-0 the final, third league win in a row and undefeated in their last 9. Traveling to the northeast to face Sunderland in the Stadium of Light. City's last trip up this way was a 0-0 draw at Newcastle. The win versus Watford moves City past Liverpool in the second, 3 points back of Palace. The Black Cats nearly get on the board 20 minutes into play. Kazri whips in the corner, pops out to Van Aanholt. He lets it fly and saved at the line by Husa. And loose ball picked up in the box there by Bravo. 10 minutes into the second half, City moving forward. Iheanacho square ball to Nelson, who sees the run of Andrew Moy between the center backs. And it's a nice first time finish from the center mid. It's his second of the season. And 1-0 would be the final. City had a few more chances to extend the score, but failed on the finish. That's 4 league wins on the trot. We return home to take on Crystal Palace, looking to extend the winning streak and move to the top of the table. Palace drew their last match, which puts us joint top. Palace holding the edge on goal differential. City looking to jump out to an early lead, but Patricio makes a great save on Peniranda, and Scott Dan does well to clear the line. The Eagles open up the scoring in the 35th minute. Musa holds up play long enough and slips a pass under John Stones, and Wilfried Zaha is there and beats both Clichy and Hart, earning his 5th of the season. 1-0 Palace. Sergio Aguero nearly levels things up in the 84th minute, but Patricio comes up huge again, and Palace seal it in the end. Scott Dan hits the volley off the corner as stoppage time announced. 2-0 victory for Palace, and they'll now move into first place all alone. And rounding out the calendar year 2019, Spurs make a visit to the Etihad for a little New Year's Eve rumble. City, second after the loss to Palace. Tottenham in 8th, flanked by the other perennial league giants. And it was a lot of squad rotation on both sides as key players are found on the sidelines for this one. City trying to take an early advantage against young Spurs keeper Luke McGee, but Andrew Moy is denied by the woodwork. McGee makes another big save, taking away the near post from Fekir, this one-on-one situation, and continued to keep the visitors in the match, making save after save. 3 minutes of stoppage time proved to be the difference maker. Some nice passing in and around the area, ends up at the feet of Nelson, right around the spot, and there's no stopping that one into the upper right. That's his 6th of the season. It proves to be the winner, 1-0 over Tottenham. Moving forward into the career manager, 3 matches remaining in season number 4. Bolton only needing 1 point from those final 3 to stay up. Middlesbrough the first up, making the cross-country trip to the Etihad. Borough were 1-0 winners in the reverse fixture and would be looking to play spoilers. Opportunities for both sides in the first half, but Rhodes misses into the side netting, while Ederson deflects Zignini's shot over the bar. Middlesbrough, just one of those squads Bolton can't quite figure out. Late in the second half, Borough desperately looking for a winner. Price had an excellent day, both keepers though earning clean sheets. 0-0 draw, and that would be the point needed to ensure a 3rd season in the English top flight. Or so it would seem. An unexpected announcement after the match, UtterChaos electing to pursue a career in Italy, taking over at Napoli immediately. In a statement issued through his agent, Manager Chaos states, "I want to thank Bolton Wanderers ownership and the board for giving me the opportunity to manage and build the squad here at Bolton. Although we achieved some success, I feel now is the time to take a position at Napoli where I feel they have the resources to achieve even more. I also want to thank the supporters for their dedication and commitment to the overall success of this club. You and the players will be sorely missed." During his 4 seasons with the club, Chaos won 5 trophies, including an FA Cup and 2 league championships, and lost another cup final. No word yet as to who his replacement will be at Bolton, but it's definitely a big loss for the Greater Manchester squad. In his first match with his new side, Chaos would face Bologna in the Serie A finale. Napoli already fixed into a 2nd place finish. It was a scoreless draw to end that season, which would take us to the season and career manager series finale, the Coppa Nazionale final versus Juventus. Juventus winners of the Scudetto this season, beating Roma 3-1 to earn their spot in the final. And the champs would get on the board first. 18th minute, Dybala runs down the through ball from Conte, a little dance to create some space, and he finds Terraro, who tucks the ball into the far corner. Napoli respond right away. Diawara in the box, sneaks a ball across the floor, and Zielinski's there, a slight deflection off Rafa Varane, and makes it 1-1. It would stay that way through the rest of regulation and extra time, making it all the way to the 8th penalty takers. And it comes down to Rafa Varane, and Juventus would need to make this one to continue. Reina makes the save. Napoli win the cup. And that is how this career manager series comes to rest. I'm just going to let the victory celebration play out as it'd be a fitting into the series. Just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Tell a friend if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time with some more My Player series. A long stream tonight. Almost 2 hours.
Absolutely the most of this. Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defending really well in this competition and snatched the goal.